Hey guys, this is Johnny Myers, and for this first lesson I want to take you through a cool two-handed tapping arpeggio lick. I'll play the lick first over a backing track, then break it down for you, and then show you how to apply it musically over different chord changes. The lick goes like this. So before I break this lick down, even if you can't get it up to speed, I'm still going to show you how to take this concept and apply it whether you're a beginning or an advanced player. So this is a G major 7 arpeggio, and the first thing we're going to do is hammer onto the 10th fret A string with your index finger. Then go 14 with your pinky and tap 17. From there we're going to go to your G string, hammer 11, 12, tap 16. And then on your high E string, go 10, 14, tap 15. And if you really want to work this up to speed, one thing to keep in mind is that when you tap with your pick hand, that's when your fretting hand should come up to go to the next string, and it should be simultaneous. So for the next half of the lick, we're going to do the exact same thing in descending order. Pull off from 15 to 14 to 10. On your G, tap 16. Pull from 12 to 11. And then 17 on your A string. Pull off from 14 to 10. So that's the whole arpeggio. So what you want to do is start off really slow and gradually work up speed. So now let's apply this musically. And even if you can't get this up to speed right away, at the end of the lesson I want to show you a really simple way to use this concept whether you're a beginning or an advanced player. If you do this G major 7 arpeggio over a G major chord, you're obviously going to hear G major 7. But if your rhythm guitar or bass player is playing an E minor chord, you do that same G major 7 arpeggio, you get this sound. Which is E minor 9. Or let's look at a different chord. If they're playing a C, you do the same G major 7 arpeggio, you get this sound. What you hear is C major 9 sharp 11. So the purpose of this lesson isn't just to show you the lick, but show you how you can use one arpeggio, and when the chords change behind it, then it becomes a completely different sound. So now let's take a different approach. I want to play a short solo over this backing track, which is C, G, E minor to D, and I want to use the same notes out of the G major 7 arpeggio, but just in a different way. Sounds like So even though this was more of a solo, you can still think of it as G major 7 arpeggio, because every single note that I use, G, F sharp, D, and B, are all the notes that come together to create G major 7. So whether you're taking a slower, more melodic approach, or a more advanced technique like the two-handed tapping lick that I showed you earlier, it's still a great concept that I use every single time that I play live. So I hope you get as much from this as I have. That's it for this lesson. Next week we're going to take a look at some crazy pedal steel licks that you can throw in your country playing.